What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Final Fantasy 16. In the last episode,
choice but to do what little I can to defend what little we have. But I would not see any unnecessary blood spilt. We need a plan.
okay, like I was saying in the last episode, we helped out Northreach, and then we made our way here to Dalamil, and we talked to some people around here. We're trying to help them out as well. The event is down the rabbit hole, and we're also on Things Fall Apart as well. Gotta talk to Victor here. Let's go ahead and see what he has to say.
Good news, Sid. Both Conrad and Natalie have somewhat gracefully accepted their new roles. With time, they may even learn to.
Time no longer appears to be the luxury it was before lunch.
I take it your scouts found the bandits.
Technically, it would be the bandits who found my scouts. It appears they march for Dalamil as we speak. All of them.
You're not serious.
They don't just want food, they want the whole damn town.
I have a favor to ask. I'm told the bandits march in two groups, one from the south and one from the desert, in a move doubtless intended to stretch our already gossamer thin defenses.
Very well. Jill and I will meet those from the desert. But what of the rest?
The rest, my friend, the city shall fight. Together. The stakes I concede are high. But if this does not unite Dalamil, nothing will.
That is a lot of faith to put into those who had their hands around each other's throats but a moment ago.
Then it will be for us to see that their hands are kept occupied. And I do mean us.
I thought you might say that.
We'll hold them off for as long as we can.
And we will do the same.
Took the north gate from bandits. Bring it on, bandits.
No women from
I'll take that one.
He's all yours.
They mean to overwhelm us.
They can try.
Let's try.
Ah. I'll take these other ones out first. It's over 50,000. So that's still over 50,000 damage. It's the first time doing that. What if it's one for 100,000 too? That'll be a long time before I'm able to hit that.
The townspeople. Could they have held out?
I don't hear any. What do you think?
That we should hurry.
I threw everything at that boss.
Natalie, I owe you an apology. You did well out there. The inn would have been lost had you not held the line.
Without you, there would have been no line to hold. You saved us, Conrad. You saved Dalamil.
We all saved Dalamil. Conrad seems to have had a change of heart.
I'd say they both have.
I take it from your presence that our visitors from the desert won't be joining us either. Pity.
The plan worked, Sid. Granted, it only took an army of bloodthirsty bandits at our gate.
Come now, Victor. Why quibble over the details? We are united, and that is all that matters. As for you, Sid, you fight considerably better than you act.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Quest complete. So we've helped all three of the nations now. Almost leveled up. 400 EXP, 500 ability points, 1,000 gil, 45 renown. 45 renown's really good. Everything else, eh.
Our friends seem to have things under control. For now, at least. Let's go and put Otto's mind at rest.
Where did you learn to swing a sword like that?
In a desert full of ne'er-do-wells, a woman has to learn to look after herself.
Back to the hideaway. The hideaway. Talk to Otto. Okay, let's go to the reading table and read that stuff first. We'll get that out of the way. What music we got? Let's listen to the music, man. Buy some more potions while we're here.
Still alive, are ya? If you're gonna buy something, be quick about it. It'd better all be here. Finished, are ya?
You have some more stuff in stock, lady.
Welcome back, my lord. I only just arrived myself.
Now we got two more. Word from Northreach. You have the town's thanks for helping rid us of the thralls, but we are neither of us so naive to think we have seen the end of their like. Good Philip has taken to seeing that we are prepared should the ghouls come once again calling, but I have to worry the ranks of captain has begun to weigh heavily upon his shoulders, just as I imagine the same might be said of you and your burdens. But remember, should the weight ever become too much, you needn't stand alone. Our hearts and arms remain ever open, as do the Vale's doors. Dramatis personate. The Guard and League have put aside their differences for the time being, allowing us to Long us all leave to sip our snake spit in relative leisure. For that I would hazard we have your better half to thank. She put quite a performance, as for yours, well, from one aspiring thespian to another, might I suggest working on your delivery and your projection and close off limbs of yours and your counter count, countenance and well everything else. We wouldn't want to do the name Underhill a disservice now, would we, Lubor? Now let's go see Otto. By the way, that one stone was active in the Underhill. I wonder what that was all about. I might go back to that and see what it's all about one day.
Curse breakers to Martha's Rest, Dalamil, and Northreach. Hopefully they can help maintain the peace.
Yeah.
At least a semblance of it.
Cole told us everything that happened. It's a bit of a worry that both the Republican and Imperial armies are in disarray. But it was good to hear that the people stood their ground.
Alright, Otto, what's up, bro?
Was wondering when you turn up. Hells from all our friends thanking you for your timely intervention. How is it you always manage to arrive at just the right moment?
Luck, I suppose. Any word on the rest of the realm?
Let's see. Storm's still crying out for mother crystals. The nation's still in chaos. And the skies are still the colour of a kick in the kidneys 2 days on. So...
Right.
Clive, we knew this was going to happen. Well, not the bleeding skies part, but you take my point. Now's not the time to second guess yourself. Now's the time to visit the infirmary. Talia says your brother's awake.
Thank you, Otto.
So it was not Sylvester, but Olivier who served as Ultima's puppet. And when Dion learned of this, he sought to slay the fiend. Only for his father to take the spear that would have freed him. Enough to drive a man to madness.
Small wonder he hasn't stirred. I would be afraid to wake.
Had I but reached out to him sooner, warned him of the threat Ultima posed. But now, both an empire and her prince lie broken.
Joshua, what do you know of Ultima?
Very little, I'm afraid. Despite my best efforts. 18 years ago, as I lay buried beneath the rubble of Phoenix Gate, it was not death who came for me, but another. And it was while in my rescuer's care, I first heard of Ultima. I've been chasing his shadow ever since. Ultima is driven by some deep, dark purpose, and for whatever reason, it would seem you are crucial to his designs. He will stop at nothing to have you, even if that means toppling an empire.
Why me? What possible use could I be to such a creature?
That is one of many answers that have eluded me. Yet, I am certain of this. It is not mere chance. You were chosen for a reason. All dominants carry within them the might of an icon. Nigh limitless power that is at once acutely limited. I wield fire, and only fire.
And I only ice. 8 wardens for 8 elements. But you, Clive.
You are different. You are special. Your abilities begin with the flames of Ifrit. But they do not end there.
Yeah, he's got a bunch of elements.
Goes against everything we thought we knew of dominance. Perhaps Ultima has been waiting for one such as you, whose potential is truly limitless.
I've encountered that thing several times now. If it or he, as you say, needs me, why hasn't he claimed me as he did the boy?
Were I to hazard a guess, I'd say the two of you are somehow incompatible. His mind not properly attuned to your body.
His mind.
Mind, awareness, spirit, call it what you wish. But I believe Ultima to be an embodiment of the concept. Is why I struggle and fail to contain him here inside me.
Sorry. Inside you?
With every setting sun, I feel my strength wane. And though the Phoenix's flames mend the prison I have made for Ultima, they do so at a cost. We must find a means to bring an end to him before I meet my own.
What were you thinking?
It was that or let him take Clive. And I've always had a soft spot for my brother.
But that doesn't mean you should sacrifice yourself to save me.
Holy crap, he's coughing up blood.
Clive, it's Gav. There's an army of Akashic at the gates of Canver.
Well, gotta take care of Joshua first. Man was coughing up blood. That's never good. If you're coughing up blood,
What's the short of it?
you need to go to the hospital immediately. Like, don't wait.
The Free Cities is under siege by an army of monstrosities. The city guard are doing their best to stem the tide, but numbers ain't on their side.
What of Lord Byron and Mid? Were they able to escape?
No, but they're all right for now. They're hiding with Gav at midship.
We have to get them out of there.
And we shall. Otto, prepare a Stolas. Tell Gav to stay exactly where he is.
Understood.
Vivian, what's the swiftest route to the Free Cities?
That sounds like a question for the map. Look here. This road, through Tabor, should provide the least trouble.
Good.
What a coincidence. Tabor is exactly where I'm bound.
Joshua, bed is where you should be bound.
You don't think I told him the exact same thing?
Were Tyre not such a talented healer, I would surely have been inclined to agree. But, thanks to her ministrations, I feel I may safely rejoin my attendant, who was to wait for me in Tabor if we became separate.
All right, we travel together.
Clive.
If he stays close to me, he'll be fine.
Thank you, brother.
I'll look after him.
New quest is available, okay.
Tyre's right. Your brother is in no condition to travel. That's all I'll say on the matter. It's Mid, Gav, and your uncle we should be thinking about now.
Okay. The Kuro Jit echoes or something. A wind blasted sprawl of bottomless ravines. Latest with the colossal flotsam of a people fallen. So we got 4 new side quests available. Holy shit. We got new hunt available as well.
What will it be today?
Let's see about the skies. It's not merely the men and women of Valistea who have been affected by the imbalance in the aether. These blackened skies have cast a pall over all the creatures of the realm.
How could it not?
They are living beings, just as we are. Alas, their instinct drives them to flee from that which cannot be escaped, ushering them only to madness and death.
Any better?
We consider ourselves above such base instincts, and yet fear and bewilderment drive us to make war on our fellow man, to turn our ire at our own suffering upon those who suffer just as keenly as we do. If that is what it means to be human, Clive, I wonder if we are even worth saving at all. Ask about the crystalline dominion.
I cannot claim.
Not to have been shocked to learn of Twinside's destructions. Indeed, I have long known that such a fate was all but guaranteed. A piece of parchment was all that ever stood between the Dominion and chaos, and those who signed the treaty were only going to abide by it for as long as it suited them. Emperor Sylvester's invasion saw it torn to shreds at last, and as the pieces scattered to the winds, long festering enmities came to the fore once more of greed and distrust, and those in power pay heed to their whispers. They are like to grow into a mighty storm, one which the walls of even the stoutest citadel might not withstand. That it should be Prince Dion, the boldest, most trustworthy player in the ignoble game, who should deal finishing blow.
What is it that you wish to learn? Study it well, Clive. Very good. You know how I feel about this, but your brother's stubbornness knows no bounds. I'm starting to think it runs in the family.
My attendant was with me in the Dominion before I primed. She would have watched the battle unfold and witnessed its outcome. I trust you'll be waiting for me in Tabor, where I can finally introduce you.
Okay. Well, we're not going to do storyline stuff yet. We're going to do side quests for a while. So we got a new hunt available. The Pack, south of Tabor, Dalmekia. I should go take care of that in this episode, actually, maybe. But so far we have 15, 15, 17 hunts. South of Tabor, Dalmekia, okay. Oh, we can't go there. Okay, so let's do the side quests first then.
We sent Cursebreakers to Martha's Rest, Dalamil, and Northreach. Saying
the same thing. Shut up, bro. If you get anything new to say, don't say anything at all. I want to talk to you. The people I do want to talk to, I say, let me talk to you. Yeah. I can't do it like LA Knight, though. I can't do the yeah like he does. I don't think anybody can. That's hard to replicate. He says it so perfectly. It's like, yeah. Oh, that's a side quest. I'm not going to accept that right now. Oh, we're at 24 minutes. Maybe I can accept one of them. Yeah, I'll accept this one, and then I'll probably end the episode after a while. Or I might complete it. Who knows? Well, yeah, we'll complete one. Why not? It's fine. It'll be a little bit of a longer episode. Hopefully this is the shortest one out of the 4. Alright, the next side quest we're going to be doing is here in the hideaway in Clive's room. A humble request. Master Clive, I apologize for the sudden and untoward gesture. Circumstances have forced me to seek immediate aid, and there is none other to whom I may turn. Your most esteemed lord, uncle, has presented me a task most vexing, and I fear I am wholly unable to perform to his vaulted expectations, namely due to a marked lack of martial aptitude on my part. To wit, I am but a manservant, not a mercenary, while I maintain the fitness ample to attend to the needs of a manor, to the attending of bandits and back alleys. I am sorely ill-equipped. If it please you, my lord, pryther come and see me at Martha's Rest, where I shall proceed to explain my predicament in full. Sebastian Rutherford, Son Senskul to Lord Baron Rosfield. Wow, these words are like new to me.
Rutherford. Wasn't that the name of my uncle's manservant? Why would he be at Martha's Rest?
It's like two words there. I didn't even know what they were. Alright, what's it? Oh, we can't go there right now because can't go there because of the storyline. Let's just advance real quick the storyline, and then we'll go to those areas. I'll probably just do it in the next episode to complete that side quest, and we'll do the other side quest in the next episode too. Hopefully they're not missable or anything. Central Dalmekia. There's Torgal and Joshua. And the beautiful Jill. Got one heck of a party. Cloak and Dagger.
It's like a dream. The four of us out walking like we used to.
Enjoying this, are you? Gav and the others could be in danger as we speak.
You're right. I'm sorry. Yugioh is a fine scout. If Campbell was attacked, she will already have begun gathering information.
Tabor isn't far. We should pick up the pace.
Alright, we can leave. Good. I guess I will. Yeah, let's just go do this side quest and finish it off, I guess. Man. I don't know why you had to go do that cutscene there. It's kind of weird why you have to do that. Alright, so we're here in Martha's Rest. Let's go continue the quest here. We have to go inside here, I guess. I like the quest name, Smooth Like Butler. Seriously? Okay, here we go.
Marquis, is that you? It is you. Then you received my letter.
Sure did.
I am Sebastian Rutherford, chief steward of your Lord Uncle's estate.
Of course. We met once before.
Yes, my lord. Thank you for coming.
What was so sensitive that you couldn't put it in writing?
1,000 apologies, my lord. I did not mean to offend. I merely...
It's all right. Continue.
I am here at Martha's Rest, at the behest of your Lord Uncle, tasked with learning what I am able of the realm's current state of affairs. And what I have learned is grim. The fall of the Mother Crystals has left Storm in a state of utter disarray. The subsequent darkening of the heavens has only made things worse. Akashic attacks, once unthinkable, are now commonplace. The gears of governance have ground to a halt, and without a steady hand on the tiller, the realm threatens to drift into utter chaos. Your lord uncle, however, believes there is a way to avoid this fate, and is determined to see it set in motion.
That sounds like quite the undertaking.
It is. Hence my having enlisted the aid of several colleagues serving the 7 high houses. Alas, I have lost contact with 2 of those colleagues already. They are both able-bodied and trained in the sword, yet in these dark times, even that may not prove sufficient to keep a man safe on the road.
So you want me to find them? I'll need to know where they went.
One I sent to investigate the Republic, the other the old Imperial capital of Oriflamme.
That doesn't exactly narrow it down. I suppose I'll start in Dalamil and work my way east.
Thank you, my lord. I shall pray for your success and safety.
Alright, off the Dalamil. Get there in 2 shakes of a lamb's tail. In the with PS5s anyway. If this was Final Fantasy 15, it would take like an hour to load. Bad Blood.
Finding one man in an entire republic. So if someone here's seen something.
Head on over here.
Mummy. The gentleman of the town guard.
Can use my chocobo up ahead here. Not that it's very far anyway, but might as well.
Someone's got himself in trouble.
Yep. Got some bandits they could take out.
I don't see your master here, so you can start by giving us all the coppers in your purse.
I already told you, I have nothing.
And maybe we'll take that pretty outfit and the steel you're wearing.
Please! These men are trying to rob me!
I'll deal with this.
Thank you.
You that one's master, then? If you kindly pay the coin he owes us, we can pretend you didn't draw your blade on Republican soldiers.
Or you can go back to your garrison and I won't report you to your captain.
Oh, you're more than welcome to. He hasn't had many visitors since we slit his throat.
There we go. So close to leveling up.
I'd expect as much from Yugioh's faithful, but these were men of the fist.
Much has changed in the Republican army since they lost their rock.
You've seen this kind of thing before then?
Many times. I was sent here to observe the situation.
You're one of Rutherford's men. He sent me to look for you.
Well, then you have my thanks. I fancy I could defend myself against one, perhaps 2, but a whole regiment. I arrived in Dalamil several days ago, but when I called upon the captain of the local garrison to make inquiries, his men confiscated my effects and locked me in a cell.
The captain is no more. And his men make the rules now.
Fortunately, I was able to bribe my way free. Only to be stopped again by those soldiers you so kindly dispatched.
What of the Fist's central command? Surely they wouldn't allow such lawlessness amongst their ranks.
I would imagine they are unaware of it. Most of the army has fallen back to the capital and hunkered down behind her walls. Those who weren't recalled now rule the fringes unchecked, answering to no one but themselves.
And it's worse than we imagined. You should return to Rosaria. It's not safe here.
I'll find a caravan heading north. You won't mind if I borrow one of these soldiers' coin purses?
Not at all. Now, to find this second associate of Rutherford's. If he was bound for Oriflamme, I'll start at Northreach and see if I can pick up his trail.
Alright, off to Northreach then. Just the side quest alone, if this exact same side quest was in 15, it would take like a lot longer because how long it takes to load in 15 is insane compared to this game.
Rutherford's man could be anywhere.
I'm talking about the PS4 version, by the way. I'm assuming the PS5 version and the PC version of 15 load a lot faster, but it's insane how fast this game loads, and I love it. No one likes loading screens. Straight lace something.
If you're with the others,
Oh, gent.
they've already relieved me of my belongings.
I'm not. I'm looking for someone who was sent here by a man named Rutherford.
And then you found him. I am Alistair Rockford, attendant to the Lady Ariane of House Wellesley.
Of the 7 high houses of Rosaria. It's been a long time since last I saw my great-aunt. Is she well?
My Lord Marquis? Yes. Yes, she is. The Lady Dowager has granted me leave to assist your Uncle Stuart. I was on my way back from the old capital when I saw some villagers being robbed on the road here.
Bandits.
They looked more like field hands, but it didn't matter in the end. I did what I could to help the victims, but all it earned me was a pommel to the temple.
Which way did they go?
South, toward the gate.
All right. I'll take care of them. Founder knows I've met enough of their kind. You head back to Northreach. Visit the Vale. Tell them I sent you.
Thank you. I shall. Founder be your shield. It was only a short while ago that I was assaulted. If you hurry south, you may find those who did this.
Shall do that. So we're looking for Rockford's assailants. There they are right there. Got a big boy to fight.
This one's ours, pretty boy.
Let's try.
Ah, he juked me out. Oh, he did 2 swings. Enemy slain. As I complete this side quest, I should gain a level. If I gain EXP for completing it, that is.
There may be more bandits nearby.
You don't need to tell me twice. Many thanks, traveler.
This looks to be all of them.
I thought I told you to make for the Vale.
And stand by as ill might befall the heir to the ducal throne.
It's just Clive, and I'm fine. Which is more than can be said for you.
I will survive.
Strange that the garrison wouldn't intervene in such a brazen attack so close to their gates.
The garrison have their hands full inside the city. Some days they don't even send out patrols. There are few hands left to work the fields, and even fewer to transport the grain. The market stalls are nearly bare, and the price for what remains is exorbitant. It's not uncommon to see a fight break out over a crust of bread. When I said the ones who attacked me didn't have the look of bandits, I meant it. They were probably just desperate.
Rockford, listen to me. If you are to continue your investigation, you first need to seek the attention of a healer.
Of course. I shall return to Northreach right away. But allow me to thank you first. Had you not happened along,
Don't thank me. Thank Rutherford. It was he who sent me.
I suppose he'll be wondering where I've got to. I shall send a Bastolus as soon as I'm able. Good day.
Good day, sir. Good day. Oi, Gov.
My uncle certainly has his work cut out for him. If it isn't already too late.
Cool. Blimey.
I should go and tell Rutherford that his colleagues are still in one piece.
Alright, back to Martha's Rest. Head on over there. We'll get on over there. We'll talk to this guy in the tavern or pub, whatever you want to call it, man. And we'll get the quest complete. Alright. Alright, good old Rutherford over here. Go ahead and talk to him, man.
I see you're still here.
The Rest's location affords a constant flow of traders, and with it a constant flow of information. Speaking of which, I received word from both my associates. They have resumed their investigations, thanks to you.
I only happened to be in the right place at the right time. They both seem to think the realm's prospects rather grim.
I am afraid that grim would be putting it lightly. Storm is in crisis, and if we are to free her, we must work quickly. And we must work together. Such is your Lord Uncle's wish.
As it is mine.
Quest complete. Should level up here too. By the way, the max level is level 50 for your first playthrough. But if you're playing on Final Fantasy mode, you can get higher level, I guess. When I read, I just looked that up because I was curious. Oh, we get the Breath of Light Flare Breath. Reduces Flare Breath cooldown by 2.7. Okay. Not bad. Alright, so that was smooth like Butler. Alright guys, that'll be it for this episode. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for the next episode. Later.